this is Fatal Scars, and today I'm going to show you how to mage the Dagannoth Rex himself, and what gear you got to use, and how to find a team. Now, first of all, I'm going to show you what gear you got to use. Right. So as you can see in the inventory, you've got your spells for the whatever spell you're going to use. Right now. Right, I'm going to show you the gear first of all without a summoning creature. 98. Right, this is what you got to take without summoning creature. Right, first of all, this is the more expensive option. You can take a different shield, such as Dragonfire Shield, Obby Shield, Granite Shield, but I take Unholy Book because of the mage attack bonus and the prayer bonus. Right, and you don't really need as much defense bonus anyway because you've got the Guthan Spear to heal. Obviously this is with Guthans, this setup. First of all, you got your staff, whatever spell you're going to use. Your amulet. You can either use Fury or a Glory. Anything below that I wouldn't suggest. Infinity Boots. You could either use these, Wizard Boots, or Climbing Boots, or Mystic Boots, Split Back, anything along them lines of magic or something like that. Now if you've got any kinds of gloves from Recipe from Disaster, I'd use them, because not only do they give defense bonus, they give magic attack bonus as well. A God Cape, if you're using Void Mace or Guthix Staff, you have to have a God Cape anyway, so to increase the power of the spells. I'd only suggest using the God spells if you have 80 magic or higher, because then you can use the charge spell, which increases the power of a spell to hit up to 30. So obviously wear your Guthans if you're using it. Now, people always say, what do you use? Ring of Life or ring of Wealth? I always wear Life, not only because if you disconnect or something or other, you don't have to fear the possibility of definitely dying, because Ring of Life can save you. And I never ever get any drops with the Ring of Wealth. I always get better drops with Ring of Life for some reason, so don't know why that is. Guthan Spear in your invent. I always take 5 to 6 brews, because there is always one point or another where your HP gets really low and you're not healing with a spear, so it's always good to take some spare brews just in case. You got your restores. I've got I've got 13 restores here, which is quite a bit. Now I've got 4 anti-poisons. I'm not sure whether it's 3 or 4 that you take without a familiar, because you last longer with a familiar. Make sure you bring this teletab. Always, most of the time I bring rune throwing axes, because the mage always has to take them, which is pretty harsh, I know, but we last longer than the hybrids, so you have to take them. Now, once that's the basic setup gear without a familiar. Now if you do have a summoning creature, say if you've got a terror bird, which this is the only one I can wield, take a terror bird out your bank, for example, there, and I'd say I can't summon one of them because I've got no summoning points, and I'd put 1 brew in there, 1 anti-poison, and then the rest restores. Then obviously replace the brew and the anti-poison with 2 restores in your inventory. Hello and welcome back. This part is how to find a team. Right, first of all go to Runescape homepage, as you can see. Go the tabs at the top, go to community, then click on forums. First of all you need to log in. Once it loads anyway. Right, whack your password in. You won't guess mine anyway, so log in. Into the forums, yeah, blah blah. Right, now, scroll down and look for the events forum, which is in the community section just here. Click on events. Now, click onto the looking for non-God War dungeon team sticky. Click on that, then click on go to last page, which is just there. And then scroll down and look for someone that says, here we go, look. Oh no, he's a major, he needs one. Need hybrid. Here we go, look. This guy here says, me and my friend hybriding and we have a mage, but we need another mage to help our one laugh out loud. My clan chat if interested in duo maging. I mean, obviously you can duo mage, but it's less loot. If you're solo on your own, you get much more loot, which is good. So I'd much prefer solo. You get more GP out of that one. So look for someone who's saying looking for a mage, something along them lines for Dagannoth Kings. If you can't find one, go to the first page. Look, and I'd say this one here, this layout here. Looking for a team member, date and time, blah blah blah. Copy that. Click on reply. Paste it. Now, looking for a team member. And then put in, because you're a mage, Dagannoth King hybrid. And then put in brackets with an S, like for multiple people. Date and time now. Location and world. I'd say Camelot Bank, because this is the closest. And whatever world you want to go to. Preferred combat type, hybrid obviously. Additional requirements information. Now, depending on the quality of hybrid you want, it doesn't really matter when you're a mage. It just, they might mess up a couple of times on the Rex and you might have to get him off him. So say, I don't know, for example, if you want them to be really good, Guthans with a familiar 52 plus summoning, which means they have to have a terror bird or above, because they hold a pretty decent amount of items. Now with hybrid you can put, I don't know, 120 plus combat, which is pretty good, and they probably will know what they're doing, so that's pretty good. Once you've done that, click on add message and you're done. There you go, that's how you find a team. Oh, I forgot one thing. Additional information, put join my CC, and obviously join your own CC, or PM me in game, and then just put your chat on public on. There you go. That's all, and then wait for a PM and clan chat and you're ready to go. After this I'll show you how to get there and how to lure him.